what is up everybody, Chuck here, and welcome to another Pokemon Go Top 10 Rare Sightings video. Again, a ton of sightings were sent in. I couldn't squeeze in just 5, I had to make it 10, so thank you everybody who sent them in. Before we get into the video, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Adam on Instagram. He loves the videos, they make him happy, that makes me happy, so in turn, Adam, I wanted to feature you in this video and make you happy once again. Thank you very much, Adam, for watching. On to the countdown. Now we're going to start this top 10 off at number 11, because we have a sighting from Max, but Max cheated. But it was really cool, so I wanted to show it to you anyway. So at number 11, we have an Aerodactyl, a Hitmonlee, a Kabutops, and a Dragonite. Now, I don't condone cheating, but I also don't really care if you do it. I just don't think it's fair to put something like this at number 1, because you clearly have a joystick on your screen. But anyway, Max, thank you very much for sending in the sighting. That's really dope. That would probably win this week. But you cheated. Now, in at number 10, we have a sighting from Rachel, who found a bunch of Nicki Minaj's getting their thang on at a strip club. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Jinx in one park. Awesome sighting. Thank you very much for sending it in. On to number 9. Now, the recent CP update by Niantic kind of ruined a few of my favorite Pokemon. One of those Pokemon being Lickitung. So if you guys feel like you have a really good Lickitung, I haven't fully leveled mine up, so I don't know what mine's capable of. But if you think you have a really high CP Lickitung, leave a comment with it, CP, below this video. Speaking of Lickitung, we got a sighting from Gavin with 2 Lickitung, which is very rare in itself. Also a Beedrill, which I don't see in the wild very often either. Jigglypuff, Venonat, a bunch of other shit that nobody wants to catch, except for that Rattata. I catch basically every Rattata I see now in hopes that I get a Ditto. Good trick, Niantic. I've wasted so many Pokeballs. But on to number 8, we have a sighting from Pokemon Go Pro of a Dragonite, a Chansey, and a Kingler. Now, speaking of this recent update, all 3 of those Pokemon got a pretty big CP boost. Chansey is now very, very viable for gyms, so if you have a good one, a really fat one with really high HP, put it in a gym. It'll be hard to take out. Now, you guys are going to see a lot of Dragonites in today's video. So speaking of Dragonite, we've got a sighting from Josh, who not only saw another Dragonite, but also 5 Magmar. Now, if it wasn't for the new tracking system, Josh probably would have thought there was only 1 Magmar and 1 Dragonite and not known where to find them. So if you're living in an area with a lot of Pokestops, you're probably loving this new update, and if you don't, you probably hate it. Now, on to number 6, and we've got another really cool sighting. This one from Colin on Instagram. He ran into 2 Nicki Minaj, a Zubat, a Venusaur, and an Aerodactyl. And that's the same as my Zubat impression. I probably need a new one. Now, on to the top 5, and before we get to it, I want you guys to quickly go down below, hit the thumbs up button on this video. If we can get to 3,000 likes in one day, that would be absolutely incredible. Let's do it. So at number 5, we have a sighting from Alec, and it's a cool one. A Snorlax, a Chansey, and a Nidoking. Very, very cool Chansey. Once again, very useful to put in gyms. Make sure you do it if you have one. On to number 4. Now, in most weeks, you'll see the top spots filled up with Snorlax and Dragonite and Lapras and Aerodactyl, maybe a Porygon thrown in there, but every once in a while I get a sighting sent in that features none of them and is still awesome. So here we have a sighting from Grace of a Kangaskhan, a Kabuto, a Dodrio, Pinsir, Scyther, and a Muck. Some of those Pokemon are absolutely useless, like Dodrio, but Pinsir and Scyther both got huge boosts with the new update. So Grace, very, very cool sighting. Muck in the wild is absolutely awesome. On to the top 3, and at number 3, I would really like to know the odds of this spawn ever happening again, because I feel like it's pretty rare. We've got Luke, if that is your real name, because your avatar definitely doesn't look like a Luke. Catfish. Eevee, Nidoran, Amistar, Electabuzz, and a Snorlax. Looks like they're having a nice little house party, but Luke, your avatar is not fooling anybody, okay? A girl named Luke? No, that doesn't work. And at number 2, we've got a sighting from a girl named Max. Probably not, but it's cool anyway. A Kingler, a Tauros, Clefairy, Dragonite, and a Blastoise. And I got a little bit of beef with Blastoise, all right? First, when I evolved on the video that you guys saw, I got Shock Cannon as the charge move. We have a Squirtle nest in town, so I caught enough for another one, and it had Shock Cannon again. I'm not happy. But on to number 1, and the Pokemon at number 1, regardless of the moves you get when you evolve it, you're probably going to be happy that you have one, and you guys probably know what I'm talking about. To see 1 in the wild is very cool. To see 2? Number 1. Mr. What's-His-Face ran into 2 Dragonites, 2 Nidorans, and a Clefairy. 2 Dragonites? Can't beat that. You can't beat that. Congratulations, Mr. What's-His-Face, and thank you everybody else who sent in your sightings. You guys make all this possible. Make sure, give this video a thumbs up. If we can get to 3,000 likes by tomorrow, I will do absolutely nothing, but I'll be happy, and it'll be cool, so let's do it. If you're new here, make sure to subscribe for Pokemon Go videos. I love you guys. Take it easy.